Alright, we're back. Greg's garage. So I got the pipes in, pipe kit. Came with 4 pipes, bunch of T-bolt clamps, a couple other clamps, and a bunch of couplers. This one's a 2.5 to a 2. Pretty good quality silicone. 4 ply. There's all of them you need. I showed you the flange in the last video that you have to get welded on separately, and I got this welded on today at a local guy. He runs a pretty cool shop. He has a bunch of rotaries, 500-600 horsepower monsters. But yeah, he did a real good job. You can see the welds pretty smooth, nice, no leaks. So the cold side of the pipe kit, if you don't know, the cold side is the side of the intercooler that's running to the throttle body. That's considered the cold side. Is 2.5 inch pipe, and the hot side is 2.25. So your cold side is going to be bigger. That's pretty much standard with every intercooler kit or pipe kit you can buy. Now it doesn't also come with this fitting right here. That's for the N75 valve. You're gonna have to drill it or get it welded. I threaded this one in and I used Teflon tape to seal it so it won't leak. And we'll try it out. Hopefully it works. It already comes with the diverter valve nipple on there. This is the main pipe that connects to the turbo. So you have 4 pipes all together. Come with the kit. I already got the side mount off. I had a large upgraded side mount intercooler on there, but I sold it getting ready to buy this front mount kit. So I got that off, got the bumper off. I'm going to try it with the support like that without taking the main bumper support off and see how it fits. And if I don't like it, I'm going to cut a chunk out of this. Not the whole thing, not all the way through, but a chunk so I can fit it up in there and hopefully get a better fit. Because I really want the bumper to have no gaps on the sides. And I want to keep my fog lights as much as possible in my bumper. So I like how it looks and it's functional. Pulling this off. The stock discharge pipe, which all I did was wrap it in titanium exhaust wrap. It looks good. And that's an aftermarket elbow that goes to the turbo. That's all coming off. The diverter valve, which is in there. I have to reroute the hoses to accommodate the new location of the fitting for it. My buddy tells me that the hardest part is getting it through here. Might have to slightly bend the AC line. I'm talking about tiny, nothing that's gonna hurt it, and snake it through there between all that crap in there. If you can see that. Cold shot side should be pretty easy. I mean, just loops around, and this is my throttle body hose that I already had on there, so it's gonna loop around and connect to that. As you can see, the garage is a mess right now. There's shit everywhere. The pipe's really nice though. It's really good quality. polished, no scratches, ton of clamps. Everything looks good. Just gotta make it fit somehow. Alright, we're back. Got everything apart. Drilled holes in the bumper. Marked it off. Measured in the middle. You can use this as a measurement. Where your hood latch is, that middle bolt, if you measure it, it's square dead in the middle of the bumper. Then you just measure the inside of the bumper. Check your measurements, drill your 2 holes. Getting it done slowly but surely. Freaking mosquitoes, man. Fucking mosquitoes everywhere. Look at this shit. That's what happens in Florida when you have to have the garage door open because it's so hot. I wish it was cold. So yeah. Just fitting the pipes. Got the top pipe. Here it is, guys. I got it mounted to the bumper support. It's upside down, of course. Under there, under there. Try to get it as far back as possible so the bumper will fit, hopefully. Got it mounted up right down the middle. Start running the piping in just a minute. What you want to do is you want to mount the intercooler. Alright, so day 1 of the install done. First day, just got the pipes today. Got it all set up. Got my N75 flange on there, or nipple, whatever you want to call it. DV hooked up. Put this titanium exhaust wrap on the pipe that's going down right here just to keep it from getting all scratched up. Doing daily work on the car, you know, you're gonna hit it. Don't want it looking like shit. Got the intercooler mounted pipe going around in there. Fits nicely to the throttle body. Making sure I'm tightening everything down. This one was a bitch to get in there. You gotta cut a hole in the engine cover that's in front of the wheel behind your fender liner for the pipe to go through. You want to leave it loose on the coupler to the intercooler so you can wiggle it around. This one sits extremely high up in the engine bay. I haven't tried to close the hood yet, but I'm hoping that it clears. So this is day 1. Tomorrow I'm just going to tighten everything up, do the bumper fitment, probably have to trim. Got it all put together, tightened up, got the DV hooked up, clamps down there, nice and neat, and 75 hooked up. Depending on how close your pipe is after you install it, especially if it's eBay piping, it's probably going to touch this rubber weather seal. So what I did is I just took some large diameter hose and just cut it and made kind of like a little cushion for it so it doesn't rattle. You also want to lean down when your bumper's still off and close your hood and check the height of it to see if your hood clears. Make sure your hood doesn't hit it when you close it. You don't want it bending the pipe or pushing it off the coupler, something like that. So I test fitted the bumper and it's not going to fit. Fog lights have to come out, I have to trim some of this. You don't want to trim too much. Probably have to trim some of this too. These scoop up, these go upward even though they look flat from the front. Scoop up air into the radiator. This side's pretty good. Got the map sensor on right there. You can see that. Bolted down. Make sure that pops in. Make sure you got room for your cable. In most cases, the clamp at the bottom of the throttle body hose that hooks to your intercooler pipe, you're going to want to tighten that before you actually put the pipe on. So you're going to tighten that while it's off, while it's out. Thread this blue hose through here first, up through here, connect it to the pipe. That way you already have the clamp on there. If you try to do it with this on first, you probably won't be able to get to whatever clamp you have. So that's it. I mean, hang the intercooler first, do all your plumbing loose, test fit. Once you got it to where you want it, tighten it all down. Trimming the bumper and all that's going to be the hardest part next. I mean, that's really all I got left. I put this titanium wrap on the pipe starting by the inlet that comes down, starting by the tip going across, just for protection, just so whenever I'm doing routine stuff in here, if I hit it, I don't have to worry about scratching it. And if I want the real nice shiny look, if I go to a meet or something, I'll just take it off as soon as I get there and then just put it back on when I leave. So I'll show some pictures about where to cut the bumper, add it onto this video. That's about it, man. If you guys have any questions, shoot me a message or a comment. And try to help you out as best I can. It's a pretty smooth install. I mean, I really took my time. I took a lot of breaks in between. Did it piece by piece. As you can see, remember I cut a hole in there so the pipe can go through. And then I just put this little heat shield that was on the old discharge pipe. I just put it on here for extra protection. Just snapped it on. Alright, test drive coming soon. Stay tuned. Greg's Garage.